Hello everyone, I just made a video for the certified group. So this is for the open group that I've, allowed whoever is interested in Reiki to join. Okay, so what I want to say is happy March. Yesterday was the 1st of March, today is the 2nd of March, and today's also a very cool day on the moon calendar. It is the first quarter of the moon, very powerful. So we had a new moon before, and we're in waxing moon, so the moon is getting bigger. Okay, so the right side of the moon is illuminated, it's bright. Okay, and the moon is in half. So half is dark, half is light. And this is a very good day to pump yourself up even more for your goal that you set at the new moon that passed. We're halfway through until the full moon. So on March 9th is the full moon. Okay, so back to today. Today is the first quarter moon. March 2nd, it's a Monday. It's also the moon day because Monday is named after the moon, right? All right, so the moon is in Gemini. It's a great time to give the Gemini parts of the body Reiki. Okay, and old spiritual teaching is that we have all the 12 zodiac signs within us. Our 12 ribs represent the zodiac sign. So looking at the body in a very esoteric teaching. Okay, so with Gemini, it is the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the bronchial tubes, and the lungs. So it's all about giving special attention to our lungs. A lot of deep breathing would be very good. Reikiing these parts of the body. Energy healing for this part of the body. For the lungs, even I was going to make a video today, it came to me today, teas that supports the strength of the lungs, and maybe even tinctures. So leave some comments if you're watching this video about that, any teas that you know that's good for the lungs. I'm going to pull up my own list and make a video for that later. That'll be a good thing to drink anyway for concerning flus, sickness, strengthen the immune system of the body. Okay, so that's for the first quarter today. Very auspicious, awesome day. Okay, first quarter moon. Now Monday, March 9th is a full moon in Virgo. Virgo features or focuses on the earth sign energy. 10:47 p.m. at night is the high peak of the moon. What does that mean? The high peak of the moon for your location, when you go on your moon calendar website or app, the apps, I have an app. I don't know if the app is that detailed. The websites are really good. You type in your location, it tells you the high peak. What you want to do is three minutes into your meditation, you'll feel that energy that you are focusing on. So the high peak is the strongest, fullest potential of the moon in your location. So on Pacific Standard Time at 10:47, and always check your local time, that's the high peak. So you'd want to start your meditation so that you're pretty much over 3 minutes, so you're in that vibe of what you're doing. And when the high peak hit, then you can fully, pull down on that energy for what work you're doing. Okay, so the pancreas, small intestine, digestive system is what you want to give extra attention to energetically, giving Reiki. Okay, the last quarter, because after the full moon you go into waning moon. So the last quarter, the left side of the moon is illuminated. Okay, so the moon is in half, looks in half. Monday, the 16th of March is the last quarter moon in Capricorn. Practicing your Reiki, you can give extra attention to the backbone, the joints, the knees, the skin, and the hair. So when the moon is in Capricorn, very good to do beauty work energetically, to be luminant, to being attractive, just glowing, right? I'm trying to think of the other word, like a magnet, right? So very grounding and very inviting energy, okay? So just working on that part of the body with Reiki. Then on Tuesday, March 24th, is a new moon in Taurus, and the high peak is at 2:28 a.m., very early in the day, so in the morning. So I don't think anyone will be up unless they're really dedicated, right? So maybe you can just do dream work and just fall asleep and say, okay, I will take that in at that high peak, right? But Aries is associated with the mind, the teeth, the tongue, and the arteries. So giving Reiki to this part of the body, having a good anatomy book is good. So when you're doing Reiki, you are, you have the book open and you're just giving yourself Reiki to your body, right? So this is what I wanted to share with you guys, just a little detail. I just made a video in the certified group that was more in depth, but I just want to share that with you guys. On my main page, Chi Life Center, Chi Life Center, I put up the calendar for March. So you can sign up to do your Reiki training with me anytime during the year. But I feel that it's very prosperous, fun, auspicious, if you will, to have your attunement ceremony on the 4 quarters of the year, right? So that's spring, and I make my calendar March to March because spring for me is like the start of the new year, right? So spring equinox, okay? So you do your 8 hours and have those completed already. You can get them completed like a week before, you know, before the 19th of March this year. Okay, so I believe that the 19th is the spring equinox, okay? And I'm only accepting 10 people into the certification this time. There could be more. You'll be added to the group page here on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, then you'll get the links to the YouTube channel private videos that you can have the lectures, right? And you can always do one-on-one videos conference with me, and there'll also be a group chat also, and you'll get all this information when you sign up in your email, okay? So I just want to let you guys know. Then the 19th of March is the spring equinox. So wherever you are in the world, you can know that at this hour, I'll be giving the attunement, right, for you. Okay, and you can sit and pull in that energy for that, 30 minutes, okay? So that it'll be less than 30 minutes to get the attunement, but you have that time. You can even stay there for 1 hour just to relax. You can even fall asleep, okay? So very relaxing. All right, so that's the 19th of March, and you can complete the 8 hours online before that. If you're in town, we will definitely meet in person for 1 hour or maybe more, so we can schedule that in. All right, very easy to do. So the spring equinox is the ceremony for attunements. Depends on what level you're working on. So so everyone will be level 1, level 2, level 3. So level 1, okay, is starting up in March. Then for the summer solstice would be level 2. Then for the fall or autumn equinox, right, it will be, let's see, so I'm going to scroll down, June. Okay, so June 20th would be the summer solstice, and then September 22nd is a fall equinox. All right, and then for December, okay, because it's good to have over a month after you've done level 1, level 2, and normally it would be level 3. You would get that done basically 3 years after, right? So it's good to sit with level 1 for 1 year. I always advise my students to do that. Work on themselves for 1 year. Then the next year do level 2. So there's no rush, it's like certification, no. So my advice is that you hold that energy of level 1 for 1 year. And then next year you do level 2. And then next year you do level 3. And then the master program is really for someone that wants to certify later on. So you learn how to do that. You want to teach, you'll learn it through the master level. Okay, and when I got certified back in 2001, 2002, when I got, because I was in massage school in 2001. So when I did my certification, my Reiki master was amazing lady, and it was so true, because back then the internet wasn't popping like it is now. Everybody is like, give me fast food this, fast food that. They want to process everything so fast. The Reiki comes from a lineage of Zen Buddhism, and any kind of tribal practice, you have 5 to even 6 years, 5 years of practice before you become a master or really become an expert at whatever martial arts you're studying, or whatever herbal practice you're studying, or whatever spiritual divination, whatever your culture background is, your tribe is that you're learning, right? Even if you're learning to make furniture, after 5 years of doing it, you're really good, right? So it's a craft, right? So there's no need to get to level 1 just to be like, oh, I mean to level 2, like, oh, I'm 2. You know, the practice every day and just having that relationship with your Reiki master, it's really a good thing, you know? So, you know, just me living in, you know, I've grown up in a busy town, and I've lived in the country, I've visited the country, and just being in a country mountain vibe of when back then, it wasn't such a rush, even though the internet was, well used, but I feel like the internet hit its highest usage back in like 2007, maybe even 2008. You know, definitely 2010, it became like just boom, right? So there's no need to rush, is what I'm saying. All right, no need to rush. So I'm trying to make this video not so long, but that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys decide to get your training. If you decide to go through me, wonderful. So I'll teach the traditional Usui Reiki, and I'll give information that is needed as well for level 1 that Reiki the Reiki does not cover, but I believe that Usui did cover it, but those teachings were not. Those teachings were just known culturally, that a person in the West that's studying Reiki would not know certain things spiritually, right? So that is something that, is important to know. All right, so thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Happy March. Any questions, just let me know. Peace.